A couple years ago, when Noni and I, along with our granddaughter Natalie, were in England, the first place we went was Westminster Cathedral, where so many greats of English history are interred. And our most moving moment there came as we stood before the final resting place of David Livingstone. It's the 1st of August 2020, and this is Thomas Ramundo with this week's Friday Focus on Faith. In the 1800s, David Livingstone went to Africa as a missionary doctor and became a world-renowned explorer and anti-slavery crusader as well. The native populations came to love him and experience his great love for them, so much so that when he died, they buried his heart under a tree in present-day Zambia and then reverently carried his remains over 1,000 miles to a coastal town to be returned by ship to England. I heard a preacher telling how, when Livingstone died, they found him in the morning by his bed on his knees. Late the night before, the natives, who not only accompanied him everywhere, but were his close friends, had peeked into the little hut in which the doctor lived and saw him on his knees. When morning broke, he was still on his knees. But accustomed to seeing him in lengthy times of prayer, they just assumed he was still there because he had prayed all night. Upon closer examination, however, they realized that sometime during the night his soul had gone on to God in glory. Now, the preacher telling the story concluded by saying, "What a wonderful way to die, on your knees." I agree. And better yet, what a wonderful way to live, on your knees. For the believer, life's most wonderful privilege is conversation with God. That, along with the assurance that God hears and answers prayer.